Hi everyone. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you got through Monday unscathed. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is a beautiful sunny day in Colorado. I hope that you get some sunshine wherever you are in this great big beautiful world. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you found me. I'm Jessica Smith, the Peaceful Prof on Instagram. And the purpose of these virtual coffee dates is to share a morning routine of mine that I have been using for the past couple of weeks to help, keep me sane, keep me grounded, add a little bit of consistency to my days, and boost my mood each morning. And my hope was that by sharing this routine with you all on Instagram, that maybe I might inspire or encourage you to identify a few minutes of your day that you could incorporate your own ritual or routine dedicated to self-care, doing something that makes you feel healthier, happier, calmer, more grounded, more joyful, whatever it is, whatever you're seeking, whatever you need. I hope that you are inspired to dedicate a few minutes of your day every day to doing something that brings you that which you seek. All right, so the routine that I've been sharing with you all is reading a poem of the day, as well as pulling an oracle card to give us a little bit of inspiration and set the tone for the rest of the day. So, without further ado, I will read our poem of the day. So, once again, I am back to the poetry collection, Good Poems for Hard Times, which were selected by Garrison, Keillor. And the poem that I'm going to read today is called In the Middle by Barbara Crooker. Of a life that's as complicated as everyone else's, struggling for balance, juggling time. The mantle clock that was my grandfather's has stopped at 9:20. We haven't had time to get it repaired. The brass pendulum is still. The chimes don't ring. One day you look out the window, green summer, the next, and the leaves have already fallen, and a gray sky lowers over the horizon. Our children almost grown, our parents gone. It happened so fast. Each day, we must learn again how to love between morning's quick coffee and evening's slow return. Steam from a pot of soup rises, mixing with the yeasty smell of baking bread. Our bodies twine, and the big black dog pushes his great head between. His tail is a metronome, 3/4 time. We'll never get there. Time is always ahead of us, running down the beach, urging us on faster, faster. But sometimes we take off our watches. Sometimes we lie in the hammock, caught between the mesh of rope and the net of stars, suspended, tangled up in love, running out of time. So that's In the Middle by Barbara Crooker in the poetry collection, Good Poems for Hard Times. I hope you enjoyed that one. Isn't it the truth? Time just keeps slipping away from us, right? Even during these times of quarantine and social isolation, time has just been really funny, at least for me. Sometimes there were stretches where it just dragged on, and then there were other moments where I don't know where the day went. So, I don't know. I think for me, this poem speaks about, how time really does keep passing us by, Time is always ahead of us, as the poet says, running down the beach, urging us on faster, faster, right? We oftentimes feel that pressure to keep doing, keep going, keep, accomplishing things and checking things off our to-do lists. And we never seem to have enough time to get it all done, right? There's that constant pressure or that expectation that we put on ourselves or others put on us to keep being productive and efficient and to get things done. But the poet says, you know what? Sometimes we take off our watches, we lie in the hammock, and we just lay there and appreciate being with our friends, our families, our loved ones, appreciate just being with ourselves, and appreciate that net of stars, tangled up in love, running out of time. Really beautiful sentiment. Oh, that was Josh sneezing off in the living room. Apologies for that. All right, so that was our poem of the day. I hope you liked that one. And now I pull an oracle card, and I shuffle the deck off camera and pull a card at random. And I've been pulling cards from the Crazy Sexy Love Notes by Kris, Carr, and Portka. You can find both of these women on Instagram. It's a great card deck. And the card that I pulled today is a festive, fun one. It says dance. So we got two people dancing on a beach in the moonlight. And our card tells us this: kick up your heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is as important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or with a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out. Dance. I mean, not much interpretation needed for today's oracle card, right? Move your body. Get your groove on, right? I've been seeing on Instagram and some other social media networks where there's been fundraisers going on where if you videotape yourself dancing like a fool and use a particular hashtag or something, that money will be donated to certain organizations. So if you come across those, take that as your encouragement to dance, right? Dance like nobody's watching, as that saying goes, right? Let out your energy. We have, I think, a lot of us, who have been stuck inside for weeks. We have a lot of pent-up energy, a lot of stress. And to be honest, one of the very best ways to release all of that energy, to release that stress, is to move your body. And so find a way to move your body that feels good for you. Some of us, dancing is not it. But find something, whether that's, yoga or running or doing some stretches, weightlifting, whatever. Walking your dog, playing with your kids in the yard. Find something active to do for a few minutes each day. I promise you it will really help to relieve your stress and lighten that pressure that's on your shoulders. So take our oracle cards advice and take a moment today to dance, to act silly, to be goofy, or just to move your body in any way that feels good to you, right? You'll feel more energized and less stress afterwards. All right, folks. So that was our poem of the day, our oracle card of the day. I hope that you found a little bit of inspiration or motivation in those words. I hope that you'll join me again tomorrow. I do these virtual coffee dates Monday through Thursday at 8 a.m. Mountain, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then on Fridays, I do a slightly longer session that I record on IGTV. And I post those on Friday mornings, and I talk a little bit more in depth about topics related to self-care, mindfulness, mental health, and those sorts of things. So if you're interested in a little deeper dive into those topics, please join me on Fridays in IGTV. Otherwise, I hope I see you tomorrow. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I like sharing these moments with you. They really brighten my day. So take care of yourself, take care of others, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.